Regarding the last video with the prices went down a whopping 2 pesos, which is peanuts. Was the highest I've seen was like 147, especially at Shell. Yeah, so it went down 2 cents. A couple days from now, they say it's going to go down another whopping 5 pesos. Yeah, so we have the most expensive diesel in that I know of on the winter webs. Other countries. Some people are saying that I shouldn't just forget about all the news and all over the world and just live in the Philippines. No, I've always followed the news. I've always done that. I belong to a Legion. I belong to the Optimist Club, vice president, president. They wanted me to be in Milton, Ontario, and with all the other stuff that I'm doing, after maybe a year and a half, I didn't have time for it. But yeah, I've always followed the local politics, the world politics, because you have to be prepared. And stuff that's going on in Ireland is matching the stuff that we had at the trucker convoy. And yeah, take your money out of the bank before the government can seize it. They're sending in the military already after 4 days. It's just like the government control. I always follow it. And I guess they don't have a ceasefire or an agreement in the Middle East, which is fine. They should just be, my opinion. And again, you can like, dislike, subscribe. What's going on? They have to, because the people there want to be free. The same thing in Cuba. They want to be free. It's all government. It's all corruption. And they've promised when they get the nuclear bombs, so they're going to destroy or attack Europe and United States and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's like the little man in North Korea, right? So yeah, he's a funny gentleman. He's got to be the fattest person in the whole country, because everybody else can't eat shit. So yeah. Yeah, I can pretty much go on and on about crap in the world, but if you don't know about it, I guess you just live in a shell as a hermit, and stuff happens around you. You kind of wonder why. So I don't know. So this is a rant video, I guess. Yeah, I'm staying low for months because I did what I wanted to do, and the only other time I'm going anywhere is like in November. So right now, it doesn't matter to me. There's a buddy in Quebec I met years ago in Quebec City at one of my favorite pizza joints. He's coming next year, and yeah, he's retiring on 4,000 a month Canadian, which is double than what I'm living on. I'm living on just over $800 a month. Everything is paid for though. The truck is paid for, the house is paid for, everything is paid for. All I got is like water, hydro, food, and that's it. That's it. Like, I again, where can you live for $800 a month in Canada or anywhere? I don't know. Let me know. Can you do it? I don't know. I lived in Canada. I can't do it. I had a house. I had a mortgage. The mortgages went up to crazy. And I was in the retirement zone, and I said no. I knew this stuff was going on. I cashed out. I cashed out. A lot of people I see on the internets and Northern Proud and Northern Perspective, they're in Hamilton. I follow all the stuff. I follow it. Again, I kind of watch the CBC because it's kind of like the laugh-in show. So again, I'm going to probably lose some subscribers because the CBC sucks. CTV sucks. The mainstream media is just crap. It's all bought. It's all paid for. It's all advertising, and the independent people, because of the internet, now is actually exposed a lot. The same thing with our Champère little Queequeg Bowie, finance minister years ago. He's endorsing this high speed train, which we don't need in Canada because everybody's starving to death. He's endorsing it, but meanwhile, guess what? His wife is on the board, making 90 minimum 90, because we know it's going to be 3 times as much. And then nobody's going to be able to use it because it's just going to be too expensive. And then the government has to spend another 22 million every year just to keep it going. It doesn't make sense. Like, all these corporations are making money, and the people of Canada are paying for it. And I'm still paying taxes on my Canadian pension. Yes, I am. I'm still paying taxes, and this is why I'm ticked. Because my money is going to stupid projects that shouldn't be. It just doesn't make sense. Just make a separate line through the corridor, which they've been screaming about for 30, 40, 50 years. There's one line, and it's owned by a CN. Well, used to have Via Rail and everything else. Put a second line, put a normal friggin' train, and just make it happen. That's just so cheaper than having a high speed. Oh my God. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going on. So it's a rant video. Cool. But any questions? I've had a couple, and that's cool. And I'll tell you the truth. And there's a lot of people, as I'm saying, that are friends of mine, that are, yeah, they're visiting other places. They're coming to South Asia. They're doing something. And our dollar right now is like 43 cents on the dollar. So that means like you get that on top of $1. And again, the cost of living here is pretty cheap. The only thing that's expensive right now is the fuel. So anyway, thanks for hanging in. It's a longer one than maybe normal. So let me know what you can get for the price that I told you about here in the Philippines. So yeah, we got basketball going on, swimming pool. There's a birthday party going on, and yeah, life in the Philippines. I love it. I have to go back to Canada within over a year to do my old age security, so I can get my another whopping $800 or $900. But again, it's not the government's money, right? It's money that I've paid into. I paid for this stuff ever since I started working. So it's you see on your paycheck, goes into your CPP, your OCA, or old age pension. You paid for that. So yeah, so I'm still kicking. So I'm going to take as much as I can because it's my money. I paid for it. And then again, they still take taxes off of it. So anyway, I'll let you go on this because I'm having a Greek donair tonight, maybe a little bit of spaghetti. I don't know. I eat normal food. But thanks for hanging in.